Have you ever felt a gap between what you know and how you live? You read books, you've listened to teachers, gurus, baba, sheikhs. You've gathered so much knowledge. You thought, you contemplated, you meditated. But the anxiety, the fear, the feeling of being incomplete remains. What if the path forward wasn't about adding more knowledge, but entering a state of not knowing? What if the answer wasn't in the words, but in the silence behind them? Stay with me, because today we are exploring a truth that can fundamentally change how you experience your life. A truth that begins where the words end. A seeker once felt an intense connection while listening to the words of a teacher, Ismail Emre. He thought, "You must know everything about me. You must be me. But if you are me, then who am I?" The teacher's reply was simple. "If I am you, then you are me. It's that simple." This isn't just a clever phrase, it points to a profound reality. We spend our lives building an identity, self based on our experiences, our knowledge, our successes, and our failures. What we do, we say, "This is my body, this is my mind, this is my feelings." What are they? Did you create them? Do you control them? What do you truly own? The body, the mind? Can you decide your next thought? Or are you simply a witness to a process unfolding? The moment we identify with this collection of memories and thoughts, we create a prison. The brain, the storehouse of the past, is limited and conditioned. And this conditioning is the source of our conflict and of our suffering. The teacher in our story says something radical. There is no God, and there is no other than God. This sounds like a contradiction, a puzzle, but it's pointing to a state beyond duality. When we say God exists, we create a separation. There is us and there is God somewhere up there. But what happens when both observer and the observed disappear? What remains? Have you asked this question to yourself? My guide once told me, "In non-existence, you are not and I'm not. It is in this state of nothingness that true being is found." And this isn't a dark, empty void to be feared. It's the freedom from the heavy burden of the self. Think of it this way. When you're truly in love, do you exist, or only the state of love itself? In that moment, the self-consciousness, the anxiety, the fear, they all dissolve. The moment you love, you disappear into which you love. Imagine a moment when you were in love. Only thing that you can think of is your beloved. And when your beloved is not with you, you yearn for that person. You want to be next to her or him. When you're next to him, there are no thoughts. There's only contentment. There's only feeling of satisfaction. You don't need anything. You don't think about what happened yesterday. You don't think about future. You are next to your beloved. You're united. You're one. You don't even exist. All you are consumed with your beloved. This is the doorway to understanding non-existence. It's not an idea to be grasped by the mind. It's an experience. It's the end of self that suffers. Be comfortable, my friend. Comfort. Your mind can think. This comfort isn't laziness. It's the end of internal war. It is the acceptance of what is. Every effort to make thought conform only becomes a wearisome burden. When I'm not comfortable, that means I'm thinking about future. I'm anxious about that. I'm not achieving something. I'm not getting there. When I'm comfortable, I'm in peace with what is happening around me. I'm in peace with life. When life unfolds, I go with the flow and I enjoy as it is. I'm comfortable. And I let my brain function properly. I let my brain cells communicate properly. There is no resistance. There is no friction. Comfort is the key. But the journey begins with love. In older traditions, it's called ashk. Guide explains, the beginning is love, the end is love. First, you must fall in love. This love is the heat, the vibration that changes your dimension. When you love, you begin to dissolve. And in that dissolution, you find the non-existence. And from that non-existence, a new kind of existence, free from old patterns, emerges. A life where you're not, but everything is. The flowering of meditation is goodness. It's a moment-to-moment dying to the past, to everything you think about yourself. So what can you do right now? Don't try to achieve non-existence. Don't try to fall in love. Don't turn this into another goal for the ego. Instead, start with this powerful realization. You own nothing. Not your thoughts, not your body, not your name. We own nothing. When a painful thought or feeling arises, anxiety, fear, anger, don't fight it. See it for what it is, a program, a memory, and gently say to yourself, this is not mine. A simple key is offered. I don't mind whatever happens. This isn't about carelessness, but about unidentifying with the drama of the mind. Let the thoughts and feelings flower, and then let them go. Every thought and feeling must flower for them to live and die. In the flowering, there is their death and freedom. Be with the fact of your experience, without judgment. In that choiceless awareness, you will find a space, an emptiness. And in that emptiness, the words end, and you begin. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more explorations into who you truly are, and live well. Peace out.